Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I do offer personal readings. If you want to book me for personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this message here. There's an old friend that you left behind. Okay, there's an old friend that you left behind. Whoever this is somebody that you were connected with when you were in high school. Okay, whoever this friend is that you were connected to when you were in high school, when you departed from each other or disconnected or walked away or whatever happened, okay, you didn't know their true colors, okay? So till this day, you don't know who they really are, and that's very dangerous, okay? So you left high school thinking someone was a type of way that they really weren't. This is somebody who purposely took away the truth of their identity to blindly lead you into an oblivion of trust, meaning they wanted you to fully give in to who they are. Don't ever look at them as anything outside of a trusted individual in person and a trusted this and that to you. Ever. Don't ever question anything about them. This is what they want. This is what they've always wanted. So this person is trying to reconnect you back to that identity that they portrayed themselves to be. So that person that they showed you, somebody wants to initiate you back into trusting them the same way. And they want to swiftly do it because you don't know who they are. They just want to make sure that they keep it that way. That's the initiation. So they want to re-enter your world, life, and reality with that same identity, holding that same level and pedestal that you put them on of trust. Because this time they're coming for a big fish. Okay, this time they're coming for something that is life and death, which is something of you. Okay, if you have the Seven of Wands, this person is coming in heavy to put a dead halt to your growth, your emotions, your thoughts, your physical, your spiritual. Somebody is coming in heavy with this energy to make sure that they just stop you where you are. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Somebody wants to take away your growth. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So after they re-enter your world, life, and reality, they put themselves in a certain position of trust again, but this time they actually do something about that position, because the entire time they're behind the scenes plotting, planning, scheming, strategizing, aiming, and intending to spy and stalk every day, because they've always wanted to do this. Somebody wants you in an entrapment. They want you in a bondage. They want you so far away from yourself, you don't even know what pleasure is. You don't even know what joy and happiness is. You don't even know what any good thought and emotion means anymore. Your laugh, your smile, it all means nothing anymore. They want you dissipated in your whole entire fabrication of identity. something happened here that you didn't see, and they've been carrying it the whole time and wanting to make sure that whatever it is that they're carrying, they bring justice for it. And that justice has to do with ruining your life. Because whatever it is that they're carrying is from high school. And whatever it is that is symbolic to, or whatever it represents, they know. They know what this means. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Whoever this is like an old folklore tale of an enemy. You know, those types of enemies that you have to even write about. Like, you could even write about this person if you really knew the truth. You could even write about them if you really knew the truth. The first thing you would write about is the first lie of illusion of identity that they portrayed. That's the first thing you would have to acknowledge, the fact that you're walking around this whole entire time depicting them to be something they're not in your mind and heart, carrying those emotions and thoughts, and those are what put them in that level and pedestal that they want to be on, of being trusted. And that's what they want to utilize to manipulate their way into whatever it is they want to use to ruin you and destroy your life for good. And the fact that they've been so sneaky this whole entire time, man, you're dealing with somebody else, something serious here. Something is very serious. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse here. With this Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse here, this person, anything that they have to do ritualistically by way of everyday, daily basis energy, when they have to get up and get whatever they need to do, get it and get it done, and whoever's involved, they never leave you behind. You're always at the back of their mind, in their heart. You're always deep within their spirit, and you're all over their body too, because they're making things up. They're making things up because it's so deep, whatever it is that they're experiencing, that they have to condition and program themselves that they already defeated you. That's the making them things up part. They wake up and already see your end. They already see it as soon as they rise up in the morning. They already wake up to the fact that they already did what they did to you, and they already won, and it's already over, and they don't even have to be concerned and worried about it. They just have to re-enter your world, life, and reality, and then it's all over from then. That's what they want to do. That's how they live. That's their way. This person can't do anything without wanting to make sure that you can't do anything. It's like whatever it is that they do, they leave you there. So if they're having that meal, their emotions and thoughts always travel to a place of darkness towards you. And they actually consume and ingest that food. And they have to live with that energy. It's deep in their womb, or it's deep in their womanhood. It's deep in their manhood. It's deep in their testosterone. Okay, it's deep in their ego. It's deep in their mind and heart, their thoughts and emotions. It's deep in their chakra. Somebody wants to make sure there's nothing left of it. So this is somebody from high school here. Okay, you haven't spoken to this person. You haven't seen them. You haven't had a conversation mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You don't even take it there because you are completely away from them and you forgot it. That's what they wanted though. Somebody wanted you to purposely be this way. Forget them, don't think about them, don't feel any type of way towards them, and just remember that you trusted them. So that when they re-enter your world, life, and reality, and whoever you are then, they still carry that same energy. That's what they're siphoning from. That's what they're harvesting from. That identity. We have the moon in the reverse. I'm seeing a prophetic vision of medication, okay? So medication is symbolic to sickness. But in this instance, the way I'm seeing the prophetic vision, the way I'm seeing the prophetic vision is based on the fact that whoever this is, this way of living, like as soon as they rise up and they already have made it up within them that they just have you. It's clinical, okay? This is somebody when you were in high school, the eyes didn't see what you thought they saw. So if you thought they looked at you with eyes of admiration or attraction or any form of energy of good emotion and good thoughts, that's false, okay? It doesn't exist at all. Let's just get that straight. So this whole entire time in high school, you walking around looking at this person and putting them in a position based on how you look at them and what you see of them, because that's what they created though. It's not real. So as they come into your world, life, and reality, they're carrying something very clinically dark. It's like very clinically dark. They already have a strict rule towards themselves that if they don't do this, then they really are not who they say they are. Do you understand what type of energy you're dealing with? So this person watched you behind the scenes the entire time because they want to turn you into a sacrifice. The reason they want to do this is because they know you carry genuine energy, like you're a good spirit. So good spirits attract good things. So this person wants to tap into your energy by way of a sacrifice. You don't know what they're using, witchcraft or voodoo or black magic. Whether it starts at then or now, however way, this is what they've always been on though. By nature, by default, they can't live with themselves if they don't get this done. Because the sacrifice is based on the fact that you're purely good. Like they know that. They know you're a good person. That's what they're going for. That's what they're gunning for. That's what the sacrifice is for. So that they don't have to be, but they can attract in good things. They can be of good energy, but then it's yours though. Like it's your good things. It's your good energy. So whatever you were meant to become and whatever it was meant to bring and wherever it was meant to take you, that's what they want to relinquish from you. They want to steal that. So someone has been watching you like that since high school. A target on your back. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse here. Like genetically, this person feels disconnected from themselves because they don't have their blood. They don't have your blood in their veins. They haven't heard you squeal or quease in pain. They want to spill your blood. They're going to come in on some, let's meet up. It's been so long. I love you. You mean this and that to me. Or they're going to give you a sob story about how life has taken them the wrong direction, and you are somewhat the right compass, and you seem like the type that's gonna really take them to where they really always wanted to be. But nonetheless, however way, whatever they use, they're gonna try and manipulate you into believing that that's true, but it isn't though. Because they want to get you in the energy of falling into something eventually when they say something like, oh, meet me here. Meet me here. Because this person, they want to use your energy for their future. Because they've seen how it works for you. They see you. All this stalking and spying and all these things, all these observations are based on their deepest wants and needs off of your energy. If your calling is to be anointed, or your calling is to have the utmost charm in every room you step in, or your calling is to be somebody that people actually care to listen to, whatever you say, like somebody wants all of that. That's your essence. If you speak and people listen, that's essence, because a lot of people speak, but no one owes them their ears. Whoever this is, man, in the blood of Jesus. Because you waited all this time. So you sat back and you literally condition and program yourself to hold on until they have you where they want you. Which is to not think and feel anything towards them until they're right there and they know what they're coming with though. Somebody knows what they're bringing with. So they don't enter your world, life, and reality alone. They know there's a voodoo doll, or there's a jar, or there's a bondage, or there's a soul tie, a cord. There's something, a burial something, an offering of a burning. There's something that they've already set in stone by way of fate's destiny and purpose. Somebody wants your entire essence. So the way you make people feel, the way you make people think, when you speak, when you do this, when you go here, or the way you feel and think about yourself when you do this and you go here. Somebody wants to erase that. So they want to use whatever it is that in high school they took from you. Because don't forget, you never knew who they were. You with your good heart, genuinely blinded, gave them something. So they want to use whatever they got, whether it's from another or through you, directly, indirectly, we must see they want to use something. They want to take that and whatever it is of now and link it. I'm seeing a prophetic vision, okay? So this prophetic vision is of a series that I watched, but I'm seeing this specific episode where the two characters in the series ended up in this home, and outside of it, they found someone buried there. But the burial was not based on just the box itself or anything like that. This person that was buried was put in a circular motion. It's like there was something keeping them there, not just by way of resting, but by way of being used. So them being there, being siphoned from and harvested from, that's what it is. So there's somebody who is feeding from their death. Whoever this is, coming back to the generalization of this message, this person doesn't even want to think about anything anymore. They don't want to think about it anymore. This is a very dark energy here. It's not just dark, it's very, 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 very sick. Because wanting to take away somebody's essence, it's like wanting to steal their vitality. We have the sun in the reverse. Wanting to steal their whole entire vitality. They can't be who they usually are. They can't do what they usually do because they don't feel the same about it. They don't think the same about it. Because something has been altered or shifted or changed by way of bondages or entrapments or soul ties, rope cords, burnings and burials and jars and all, piss and feces and all, voodoo dolls and all. I'm seeing a prophetic vision of what spell this is. So this is a water spell. This specific water spell, it works in one method or using one method. It works in one way or using one way. It works in one technique or using one technique. They wanted to use an element of earth, whether it's fire, water, earth, like the soil or the air. But they opted for the water because it's an element that exists in every day. You take a bath or you shower or you drink it or you somehow hear it, see it, okay? So they wanted to use that for the spell, the element of water, to keep their identity that you so trust. They wanted to keep it sealed. So every time you look at whatever happens, whoever might say this or you yourself might see something or hear something, they want the water to bring you back to the illusion that there's someone that they're not, but you don't see it though. The water to keep you blind, okay? So this is the person that they want to come in and make you feel as comfortable as you've ever felt. They want to ask you personal questions to see what you have not been experiencing and then fill that void. So if you're going to say you haven't been feeling listened to, or this and this happened recently, or that and that has been what's going on, they want to utilize that information to further mask themselves and initiate themselves into being an enemy in plain sight. Because also the water is what you swallow. So somebody, that's what they want to do, okay? So if from high school, let's look at the root cause, or let's look at the stem cells, right? Let's look at the beginning. the genesis of this, right? This has to do with simple things. It could be like your mannerisms. Maybe you're somebody that speaks with your hands and you really are so eloquent and sophisticated and sexy and handsome doing it. Or you have these mesmerizing eyes that are very heavenly to look into. Or you have this body from every galaxy's wants and needs. Or you have this voice from the gods of an instrument. Or you have this anointing to really just walk in the premises and own it. Whatever it is, they live wanting that essence of it, and it builds them to actually want to take it in every fabrication when you have everything to lose. They waited on purpose. They waited for you to have things like bills to pay, things to do, possessions, objects, people, resources. They waited for you to build that identity and cement it in what it is so that they can break that foundation. Leave you desecrated in it. Now you have no clue who you are because you surrendered yourself, right? That's what they want. They want you to blame yourself when it happens. No. They don't even want to sit and watch it. They want to do it and depart and leave you thinking and feeling that it's your fault that life turned out this way. Because they don't even want what they really, they don't want what they see in you. They want it to go. They don't want it to exist. It's not that they want it to themselves. Somebody just wants to take away that. You need to get yourself an amethyst crystal or rose quartz crystal. And also you need to get yourself some pink Himalayan salt. Put it anywhere where you be at. Car, home, anywhere, work, park, streets. Carry that. Because when you lay eyes on this person, you see them for who they are and you won't even bother to say anything. Because whoever this is he is feeding into some very, very sadistic and masochistic darkness that is clinically demonic. Because it's not just, they don't want what they want to take away. They just want it to go. Because they don't even want anything from you for real. They just want to see you lose yourself. And then someone like that wants to go out in the world and expect good things. You want to go out in the world and expect good things? You want to go out and expect good things? You are out of your mind. Ain't nobody gonna sit around and wait for someone with feelings and thoughts of envy and jealousy and hate to do something so that their life is affected, as if you know what that person's purpose is. You know who they keeping together. They're someone's pillar of strength. And you caught feelings in high school and you're making it their problem. This is not high school. Don't die about this. They're gonna die about this. Because the divine don't play that. They're gonna come into your world, life, and reality and actively lose their mind. Because all of that they've been programming themselves to believe about themselves, that all of this is justified, all of that conditioning and programming is going to have a little bit of a glitch, bitch. You're going to start to lose it for real. And now you're clinically insane. And you're going to end up there. And they're going to see what fuck you give them. But they made up imagination about what they want you to live. Worried about your emotions and thoughts about what you want me to go through? Man, what is this? Are you like God? People think it's a joke. It's not a joke when you have to ask yourself the question that where does the spirit inside of you go when you die, though? Because the same body, though, it stays here. You don't want to end up in... Oh, that's right. Being you is that hell, beloved. Being this person, that's already hell enough. Because how do you live with yourself thinking that you're sane? This person needs to be put away. They're a danger to themselves, to others, and to everything. Because what I'm seeing, this prophetic vision here, I don't even think I need to speak it. You have somebody literally harming themselves because they can't take the fact that you're